So yes, very good morning, everyone. Let's get started, everyone. So let me introduce myself before I begin with the session. Okay, let me introduce myself before I begin with the session. So, my name is Sravanthi. I hold overall 10 plus year work experience in real time industry and 8 plus year corporate training experience. I do train modules like Power BI, Tableau, MySQL, Python, Advanced Excel, and which is everything related to the data analysis. Okay, that's about me, guys. So now, let me go and take a entire walkthrough of this. Fine. So what we are going to discuss? Okay. First of all, we have 3 days demo free. Okay, we have 3 days demo free today, tomorrow, day after, and then we are going to start off our regular sessions. This is what I wanted to say. So in our day one, what are we going to discuss? First, we are going to discuss about what is data. That is not there in agenda. We are going to discuss about what is data. Then entire overview of data analysis, like what it is, why you have to choose for it is, and how do you go and perform the data analysis. Then your course modules and duration. What are the different course modules and duration, right? So what all modules I'm going to teach and what is the each module duration. Then job advantages. Job opportunities means once you master this course, not only for data analyst and business analyst, you can go and apply as many more roles like MIS analyst, Power BI developer, and so on. So I'll be having giving you a clear picture on job opportunities. Then why you should join DurgaSoft, guys? What is the benefits of joining this course? How this program is going to be taken care, right? Entire learning process flow. How are we starting off our program initially and how we are going to help you to place in your dream job. Right? Then we are going to conclude and upcoming demo session topics are going to be discussed today itself. After this, I'm going to give you time to do your Q&A. Clear? Clear? Amir, Ashok, Vinay. Are we good, everyone?
Yeah,
No doubts? Okay, let's get started. Guys, I have a PPT here, but I don't want her to take up in a PPT. I just want her to go with a plain Excel sheet. That is going to be very much helpful for understanding purpose. So let me choose this way. Okay, fine. So my first topic, what I said, what is data? Okay, if I ask you guys, what is data? What is your answer, guys? What is data? What is your answers, everyone? Simple question, right? Let's start with a question. If I ask you guys, what is data? What is your answer? Yes. What it is? No one would answer? Okay.
information.
Very good. It's a perfect word. Data is nothing but we call data as a information, like collection of raw facts. Simply we can say text, images, numbers. All these are nothing but your information that is known as your data. So I say data is not only information, but data is also a revenue. Data is not only information, but data is also known as a revenue. Why am I saying this data is not only information? Just because whenever, see, when you have a proper information, then only you can generate revenue. Let it be business entrepreneur, any kind of a business owner, a data analyst, data scientist, data engineer. Everyone will earn revenue or profits only based on this data, only based on this information. When there is no proper information to us, we cannot generate the revenue. So from my demo, you guys also can take a new point. Data is information and which via this information you can generate the revenue. Okay. And data is basically divided into two types. Data is basically divided into two types. One is your structured data. What is the first one is your structured data, and second one is your unstructured data. One is your structured data, and second one is your unstructured data. Now, what is structured data? A structured data is nothing but a data which is enclosed in the form of a table, means multiple rows and columns together. Multiple rows and columns putting together is known as a table, and that table comes under your structured data. That table comes under your structured data. Okay, now data is not only unstructured, but data is not only structured, which is a table, but it is also unstructured. What is the unstructured means? It doesn't enclose in the form of a table, or we cannot read and write it. It is nothing but any information you go through, like something like you watch some news which is in the form of videos, you get some information, but you don't go and manipulate it. You cannot go and analyze it. Only for getting information purpose, we go with this unstructured data. But data analyst is not going to deal with this kind of things. Let it be video format, audio format, image format, picture format. You're getting any information, but you're not going to deal with it. So what it is, guys, structured data which is enclosed in the form of table is known as a structured data, and only a data analyst is going to deal with this structured data. Right, only data analyst is going to deal with this structured data, because tomorrow when we learn SQL, as per RDBMS rules and regulations, we are supposed to deal with only those data which is in a very structured form, that is in a table. Clear? Understood about this thing? Everyone? Amir, Ashok, Vinay, are we good?
Yes.
Any doubts? Perfect. Yes. Now let's get into an important topic called what is data analysis. Let's understand what is data analysis. Okay. The most important topic. We are going to understand what and how you are going to do and why you're going to do. Okay. Any person, right, who is dealing with this analysis, he is known as your data analyst. Any person who is going to deal with analysis is known as your data analyst. Now, this data analyst is a person who is generating report or business insights, report or business insight for whom? Okay, for the business or to the organization, right? So let me just remove this business word. It can be a confusion two times. So we are a person who is going to generate a report or insights or maybe the dashboards, whatever the business is asking. They're going to generate this for whom? They are going to generate for the business. So now business looking at these reports or insights and dashboard, what basically they are going to do here is basically they are going to do a strategic decision making. So what is this decision making, guys? When you have a proper report or output in front of you, then only you can go and do a decision making, or else you cannot do it. Okay, then only you can do a decision making. And once a right decision is taken, then only you can generate what? Revenue. See, you are listening to the multiple demos, right? Me and you might have listened multiple demos. Wherever you find it perfect after conclusion, after you get that thing you like, you conclude and you do a decision making, then it's gonna be helpful for us. So in the same way, here also a data analyst, when he go and build any report or business insights for the business, he is going to do what is he is going to do a decision making, and this decision making will help them to do what? Generate the revenue. Let me give you. Is a person who build a report or insights for whom? For a business, and business looking at this report or insights, they are going to do what? they are going to do a decision making. Once a proper decision is taken, revenue will get generated. If our business is in profits, it's going to be very easy for a data analyst also to be in a to get very good salary and hikes. If our organization is good, we are also good. So that's how it's gonna helpful to the business and at the same time to us. Clear? Clear? Amir, Vinay, understood or something I have to repeat? Okay,
No.
Vinay said yes. Very good. Now, the most important thing, what you understood from this point, the most important thing, our work is going to build this report. Yes or no? This you build, all this comes with in the hands of business only. So, looking at this report only, business is going to do something. So, our work is to build the report. Now, let's understand how are we actually going and performing data analysis in the real time. That is the next topic. Let me get started. I'll just take some space. How are we going to generate generate report in real time? Okay, so this is we are going to learn. This is we are going to learn. So let's understand the first thing. What is the discussion? So data analysis is done, right? Let's understand. No, I have 2+ students here. So you guys liked my demo, you got joined my classes, and you guys also got a job. So once you get a job, what will happen when you visit your office? Initially, like 1 week to 10 days, you're having a honeymoon period. Means when I say honeymoon period, it's not the basic one, but the period where you're understanding about the organization, the period where you're getting access to everything, to your laptop credential, introducing yourself to your manager, VPs, clients, and getting access to staff area, lift area, understanding the business. Everything goes this 1 week. So you'll not get 1 week to 10 days any work to do. Now, when this is completed, this first phase is completed, then comes your actual work. When your actual work gets, then someone like your manager or SME, someone is going to take a demo on that particular project. They'll go and explain you about that particular project. If you're dealing with some finance, they go and explain each terms about finance, how the business will run, what is the understanding. First, they will feed you regarding the business. What is they are doing? They are going to feed you regarding the business. At the same time, after they given you a demo about their business and what how the process will go related to work, first thing they are going to do what is they are going to do give you access to a place called data warehouse. What they are going to do? They are going to give you access to a place called data warehouse. Now, what is this data warehouse? Data warehouse is nothing but it's a collection and storage of multiple tables in one place. Okay, in one place it will store the important tables, means the required tables, which is completely again related to the your end user. Means maybe the organization or the project related original information in the form of tables like multiple columns and rows has been saved here. So initially you guys are getting access to what? Initially you guys are getting access to this table. So that is your first thing. Initially you are getting access to this table. So that is nothing but data warehouse. That is nothing but data warehouse. Into the data warehouse, you are getting access. And at the same time, when you are given access to the data sets or data sources, once you are given access to that, you're also given access to a document called BRD. This document name is nothing but business required document. This is nothing but business required document. Okay. So under this BRD, you have many points here. So let's understand there are many KPIs here. Let me go and write like this. At this point, I'll just put a blank lines. So what is this BRD? Theoretically, let me explain. It is nothing but whatever the business wanted. They wanted some KPIs to be met. So based on this requirement, they are doing a decision making. So they wanted whatever they want, the requirement task or whatever we call. So that is was kept here. How what kind of output you want also kept here, and which sometimes in some BRDs, depending upon organization, from which data set or which table you have to fetch the data is also given. So you being a data analyst or even a business analyst, you go and read each and every point without any mistake, without missing any point. You cleanly read it and understand it. This is very much important step and crucial step. Understanding about the requirement, what actually they want. Okay. After understanding about this requirement, what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to get data from this table, and this table. So you understand, in order to meet this requirement, you're supposed to get data from this tables. So that is nothing but your first step, collection of data. What does collection of data mean, guys? I'll define it. Collection of data is nothing but collecting the and right amount of data. Collecting the right amount of data is known as your collection of data. Correct. What is the right data and right quantity of data is known as your collection of data. Clear? This is clear? Amir, Vinay, Ram. Your first point is clear, everyone? Ram, Raj, everyone? Any doubts? Vinay said yes. Others, Amir and Ram, any doubts? Till here, any doubts?
No, no.
Very good. So, next point comes here is transformation of data. What is the next point? Transformation of data. Transformation of data is nothing but cleaning data. Transformation of data is nothing but cleaning data. Means, for example, whenever you collect any data, right, you cannot expect everything is going to be like, clean and neat so that you go and give output directly to the end user. It's not like that. So whenever you collect data and you started analyzing, before you analyze, you have to perform cleaning. Why? Because not all data sets will be cleansed. Whenever you do it, you might face something like duplicates. You also go and face some errors and some null values, some extra spaces, null values, extra spaces, and so on. You're going to get this. Even sometimes you have to fix currency according to the things where you do, like, you have to fix currency according to the state, according to the country you work for. All this is nothing but your transformation of data. All this is nothing but your transformation of data. That is nothing but cleaning your data. Okay, cleaning your data. Then your third step comes here is modeling. Data modeling. So before I go and explain this step, guys, just let me ask you one question. Looking at this picture, right? Looking at this picture, right? This picture. Looking at this picture, let me know from how many tables I have actually collected the data. Looking at this picture, can you guys tell me from how many tables I have collected the data?
Three tables.
Yes. Three tables. That's really good. So it's the same thing. Even though when we have multiple hundreds of tables in our database or data warehouse, sorry, data source or data warehouse, we're not going to get everything. Whatever is required, those only we are getting. So we have collected data from how many tables? Three tables. Let me put it here. It's one, two, and three. Okay, so now let me explain you what is data modeling. So before that, let's understand, guys. Here, coming to BRD, right? So let me write down some points. You are dealing with a project called, that project is nothing but you're dealing with international product sales business. That is that business you're dealing with, like, international sales, product sales. So there, what would be the general KPIs look like? The client might ask, they wanted to see international, right? So all regions, he wanted to see what is region-wise sales so that he can go and fix if some issue happens in any of the region. And then you have what is year over year revenue growth. So coming revenue growth percentage means it is like from last year to current year, what is the growth? Whether the from for example 2025 to 26 my trend is going up or down, how the my business is. So that is the most common thing it is asking all the projects. And they might also ask what are the top 10 products. So so what they will do, they can maintain a stock. Okay, this is the top 10 products, it's getting sold, I should always have this stock in my account, I cannot miss on it. This is what will be there. Then they can also understand what is the customer retention percentage. Why they are asking you customer retention percentage here is, um, just trying to understand how many customers are still retaining with me, how many customers are still there with me, like trying to understand whether the quality of the work is good or not. It's not only attracting new customer, for existing customers they are again keep on subscribing or not, understanding the quality of business, whether his services are good or not, taking reviews and all. So that's where they will check customer retention percentage. So like that, he'll also check YTD, QTD, MTD, and so on. So these are the KPIs the business has asked. Now, in order to get this, in order to meet this requirement is there in three tables. So let's understand. In my first table, I have data like this: region, state, country, city, postal code. This table is talking about what? Everything related to place. This table is talking about what? Everything related to place and location. And at the same time, they're also going to talk about sales, measure what are the sales, profit, cost of goods sold, discount, all this measure values, which is going to useful, taking average sum. All these measure values have stored in another table. And let's say this is storing some other data, if it is talking about products, then it is talking about orders, customers, ship details. This is what it is going to talk about. Ship details. This is what it is going to talk about. So these are the three tables having data and information in a three tables. Now, for example, let's just clear our first KPI. In order to get my region wise sales. So what is there? My region is here in this table. Sales is in this table. Correct. How do I get output? Because I will get output when I drag and drop, or when I get data from these two tables, then only I'll get output. But this data is in different tables. When I drag also, how will I get answer? I'll get answer only when there is a relationship between these tables. So what it is, when they have a relationship between these tables, means building a relationship between these tables, having a common column is known as data model. Okay, let me put that point here. Um, Build a relationship between tables having common column is known as your data model. Now, then you have your top 10 products. So we have products here, profit here. Correct. So maybe based on profit, he wanted to see top 10 products. So how again you have data in different things. So you also build a relationship here. You also build a relationship here. So this is also same. You build entire thing is nothing but putting everything together is known as a data model. So it is nothing but you're building a connections between tables. How you build some common column? Maybe here I might have not written here. You will have region ID, state ID, product ID, customer ID. Some common columns will be there between these tables. You based on that you perform your data modeling. You perform your join, and then you go and give solution. So that is known as your data modeling. Here, any doubts? Any doubts, guys? Amir,
No.
Vinay, Mehul, Ramraj. Any
No,
doubts?
madam.
We are
Yes.
good, right? So that
Yes.
sounds good. Next point is very simple. Analyzing. So in this analyzing stage, we might use DAX, stored procedures. We might use any formulas, and we are going to give solution to the business problems. So analyzing is nothing but giving solutions to business problems. Business problems is known as your analyzing. What is analyzing? Giving solutions to a business problems is known as your analyzing. Clear? Clear, guys? So, for example, let me take an example and tell you so that you will understand. Here, you have one something called region-wise sales, right? So, for example, you're answering this. Let's understand on a higher level. We have four regions. Okay, so the north region here we have is 25 percentage, south is 25, east is 15 percentage, or let's take it 35 percentage, west is 15 percentage. So this is what you're having. Now this answer, analyzing means what? This 25, 35 you're giving, right? Giving what? You're giving solutions to business, that is known as analyzing. You might use anything, drag and drop, DAX, Power Query, M language, you use anything, but you give solution. Then, next thing, after you get a solution, you try to put that in a chart. Let me take, I'm trying to put that in a pie chart. So let's understand. This is north. This is south, east, and west. Okay. So the north you have here is 25 percentage. South you have here is 25 percentage. Okay. And east you have here is 1 second, little more. East you have here is 35 percentage. And west you have here is 15 percentage. So this is what you are having 25, 25, 30, and 15 percentage. So this is something you already got it and you're trying to put in a pie chart. You can see it's in a um, the biggest slice is east and it's easily making you understand, yes, this is doing great and west is not doing good. So the the entrepreneur or the business owner or the client takes some decision. He might perform some customer survey, he do something in order to promote his business. So giving output is our thing, making a decision is his thing, his responsibility, right? So that is your next step, visualization. So visualization is nothing but you're trying to put anything in a pictorial representation like charts, graphs. So the charts would be like named as bar chart, column chart, line chart, area chart. All this comes under your pictorial representation, which is known as your visualization. Then finally, you have your publishing. Publishing means you're giving your output to the end user. That is nothing but sharing your requirement to end user. That is nothing but you're trying to share your report or dashboard to the end user is known as your publishing. Clear? Amir and Vinay, Mehul, Ramraj. Are we good?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So we publish it. So before we publish, the client will check. If any feedback is there, he'll give you. You have to work on a feedback. Then you have to move your dashboard from your development stage to production stage, and you have to make it live. Then again, you will also not ending up that you will do a maintenance of the dashboard also. So everything this is related to real time. I'm going to explain you. I'm also going to give you projects. So everything, these 6 steps we are going to take care clearly. So this entire data analysis, no, I put it in at least 20 minutes in this steps. This is the most important thing you should understand. Any doubts? Any doubts? If no doubt, let's go and proceed to the next topic, guys. Okay? Yeah. So now it is about why data analysis. No, it's very simple now, right? So of course I'm teaching Python, but apart from Python, it is known as a non-coding program with good package and decent hikes. Second thing is, second thing here is it is a the tools we use here are easy to easy to learn and easy to use. Easy to learn and easy to use. Okay. Then tools we use here, especially our BI tools, right? Tools we use here are are the tools we use here are that especially your BI tools. Uh, uh, Tools we use license. License is cheaper when you compare to other tools. For example, Power BI is coming for very less license cost when compared to Tableau. And fourth point is yes, every business is opting for this Power BI, this data analysis because the license is very much at lower price. They can appoint many employees and make things work done well. So that is why it really has a huge demand in the market. Clear? So this is a why you should go and understand. Fine. Clear, everyone?
Yes, madam. Is this a data analytics job? Is it totally IT or non-IT?
Sorry?
Data analytics job position is a fully IT position or a non-IT also,
It's a
like
IT
business
position.
IT.
Data analysis is a non-coding,
IT.
but it's a IT.
Yeah,
You are going to get very good package
okay.
with
Like as a
experience.
business analytics or BI, business intelligence.
No, it's
BA.
completely IT.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. So that's all right. So I'll give you guys time to speak. Let's go
Okay.
with course modules. Let me write down first, okay? Let me put it down, right? Yes, these are the tools. Okay. So, advanced Excel is known as your spreadsheet. Advanced Excel is known as your spreadsheet. Let me put down job opportunities here. So, for example, if you just do Excel, if you just do Excel, you can go and apply as NYS analyst. Like if you complete doing Excel, you can go and apply as what? MIS analyst. And if you just learn Power BI plus SQL, both of them. Power BI is known as your business intelligence tool. SQL is known as your programming language. When you learn this both of them, you go and apply as Power BI developer. Power BI developer. And if you also complete only SQL, again, it's only SQL, which is known as your programming language. If you complete it, you can also go and apply as a SQL developer. SQL developer. So, why? even at the level of development, because we are going and giving you a most important and advanced level of topics. Okay, then comes your Python is known as your scripting language, where you can means Python, we are giving something exactly related to data analysis. If you complete Python GitHub, you can go and become a data analyst, business analyst. So for data analyst and business analyst, you need all these modules. And this year, we also introduced ChatGPT. Using ChatGPT, how you are going to do your reports and dashboards quickly. Some few sessions have been added. This year we have added. The agenda is not yet updated. So this is what I'm saying. So it will also help you. So there is another role, system analyst. They call it as. So overall, this many job opportunities you can master. You're getting one AI, ChatGPT. Git is control version system, and you're getting two languages. One is MySQL and Python. MySQL is a programming language. Python is a scripting language. One BI tool, business intelligence tool, and another one is your spreadsheet. So all are different things. This is spreadsheet, business intelligence tool, programming language, scripting language, version control system, and AI. Putting all this together, you can apply any of these rules. Okay. One more time, a little bit connection will do. You only Excel applies MIS analyst. Power BI with SQL apply as a Power BI developer. Only SQL go and apply as a SQL developer. And to do these three things, you need all of them. It can be any combination again. It's not like Git is mandatory to know, then only you'll become data analyst. ChatGPT is mandatory, Python is mandatory. It's not like that. It can choose anything like Excel, SQL, Power BI, SQL, Python, Python, SQL, Excel, something like that. It will be to become a data analyst. Clear? Amir, Vinay, Mehul, Ram. Any doubts on these points?
No.
Course modules and job opportunities.
Madam, Google Cloud Data Analytics subject
Sorry?
introduction, GCP, Google Cloud Data Analytics,
Cloud we are not giving.
GCP,
GCP is not there.
oh,
Yeah, we are not giving.
AWS or any introduction or what a
No.
basic,
See,
no, GCP.
I cannot talk about basic, but it's not a part of the course. Why
Yeah,
am I
basic.
not?
Yeah, yeah, I can understand. This is the traditional data analytics, but Google Data
Exactly.
Analytics, yeah. So Google Data
Exactly.
Analytics is on cloud based.
Exactly, you're right. It's a traditional data analysis, and to become a data analyst at this point is not required. See, if you're learning,
Okay,
we have three things: Azure, we have AWS, GCP is there. Once you
okay.
go get job as a data analyst, once you go, we never know. Organization go use AWS, they can use Azure. Everything is
But we
equally
can
important
handle,
nowadays.
right? Once we have a
Exactly, you
thorough
can
knowledge,
handle.
then we can manage. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's no problem.
Cloud is
Okay.
just for your integration purpose,
Yeah,
right? I have
integration
just
purpose.
shown you these 6 steps now. Those
Okay,
6 steps, real time, you're learning with me. And
okay.
guys, you can trust me, 3 to 4 years, 3 to 4 years experience knowledge I'm going to give you. Means that advanced level I'm going to take you. It's not just one topic, one example done. No. In one topic, multiple examples, multiple scenarios, which will help you. All it important is learning about scenarios, right? That is what I'm going to teach. Got it? Amir, Vinay, Mehul, Ram. Are we clear, everyone? Yes. Fine. So this is about it. Now, let's understand few things more. Let me go and talk about course duration and module. See, this time we added, right? I added. So that's why it can go. See, it's not 2.5 months we cannot complete. 3 months is maximum. Sometimes it can go more than this also. 15 days, 10 days, because we are taking something extra also. So that's what it will do, course duration. And coming to class timings. So only demos are conducted 9:30 to 10:30. But what are the class actual regular sessions are getting started? From this Monday, this is going to get converted to 10:30 a.m. But you also have another timings also. Let me put down all the timings here. What were the batches? Our fresh batches getting started. One is 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. Another one is 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Okay. Then if you are not okay with morning classes, we have night session also. One is 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Okay. This is what we are having.
Madam, can I join
8:30
on 8:30 to 9:30
a.m.
morning?
Yes, you can join. Yes, you can join. From
Okay.
Monday,
So
you
it will be
join off
started
after this.
already or is going to be started?
Yes, yes. This no Excel
Monday.
we are starting with. We have started it, but again,
Okay.
I can take a backup for you. And
Okay.
I if you are enrolling by today only, tomorrow I'll give you access. So
Yeah,
fresh
today I
batch
will
is
go.
this. If you
8:30
enroll
to
today,
9:30. Okay.
yes,
How many session is already
two
so I can make
sessions.
two sessions?
See,
Okay, that's no problem. I will go.
because this is 26 January, right? We
Okay.
because we have to wish, we wished and we came. Yesterday and today we are done. Two
Okay.
test sessions are over, but among them, one student joined late. Today only she joined. For her, I'm taking a backup on Saturday. You can join this Saturday for a backup. And regular
Okay, I'll go
sessions you
through the
can
video
attend.
recordings. That's no problem.
Yes,
Video recording.
recordings are also there. So let me tell you, this is started, but still you can take a fresh batch only because I am taking a backup. So it started 2 days over. It comes like from Tuesday it started. So still a fresh batch, and this is getting started from Monday. This upcoming Monday, today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow demo, and Monday, and this is getting started 8:30 is getting okay 8:30 also started just like this one just like how 2 days over this is also 2 days over. Okay, so the fresh batch is 10:30 to 11:30 from Monday, but for this I can take a backup also. If any of them you join, I can take a backup, and all sessions are like Monday to Friday. All sessions are Monday to Friday. Your Saturday and Sunday, you are going to get a good number of homeworks. Clear? Amir, Vinay, Mehul, Ramraj. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So, next, after this, let's go and speak about advantages. Important topic. So, first of all, you have this many sessions, right? Someone wanted a flexi access, flexi batch access means, for example, Mehul joined morning 8:30. For some reason, he wanted to go for night batch or mid-morning batch. Okay, we will be giving you access. And someone wanted a multiple batch access. You wanted to join this one, multiple things you wanted to join at a time. For example, I said 3 months and above it can go. So someone don't have time really within 2 months you wanted to complete one module here will definitely will go in a different methods. So where you can go and join multiple batches and you can complete it. That access also. It's a request from my side. I kept to DurgaSoft. It was not there before, but I kept a request because few students are free and they wanted to attend. Okay, no, don't wanted to waste time. And this flexi batch also I kept because most of them are working professionals, and for them shift will keep on changing. Morning batch again, evening, sorry, morning they will have a job again, they can go to another shift evening, so at least they can switch their classes so that they cannot delay on anything. So that is why, keeping everything in mind, we have given this, and you are also having a recording access. Now this is clear. Amir, Vinay, Mehul, Ramraj. Clear? Good. Then after this advantages, course duration, class timing, advantages. Then after this, right? Let's go. We are done with all this, right? Learning process flow is there. See, advantages is the learning process flow. So learning process flow, I'll go with here. I'll take from here. Okay. So first, it's about your classroom sessions. Okay, just ignore this theory. Classroom session itself will have assignments, practicals, theory, and everything. So first, it will be there, like notes, homework, classwork, everything will give. Then you will have assignment. Assignment is nothing but you will have a practical exercises where you go and work individually. Every assignment will have 50 plus assignments. Everything will have 50 plus assignments. Then you're having a project. So individually you complete this assignments and submit me. Then I'm going and giving what? I'm going and assigning you a project. So project is a real time data, but live data will never flow. Okay, if someone is saying also don't believe, because no organization will compromise on their data security. But it's a real time project. That is what real time what we work, that is what we are going to give. So that this we are giving projects in a such a way that you go and keep it in your resume. Okay, and we very much dedicatedly understood about the market, what it is, and we decided first three projects. Okay, these are the most important and first three projects. There are many, but these are the most important project we are saying. One is finance and banking. It's gonna be very much, you're getting a very good package here, right? Finance and banking, you're getting a very good package here. And because with finance is already a very good domain, banking is already a good domain. And in that particular, because it's completely dealing with monetary funds, with that, you are learning this technical tools that will go and help you out. Okay.
Madam,
Then,
do you have any anti-money laundering project? Any kind of
uh, I can get you. I
okay,
don't
or
have, but I can
insurance?
get you.
Okay, because of I have
Insurance
banking
is
domain,
there.
so that's why. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, insurance is there.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Thanks.
I can get you. Whatever you want, I can get you. Anti-money laundering, if you want, we can do that as well. Okay.
Okay,
So we can customize still. Okay.
okay.
But
Thank
as per the across the globe, no. So these are the major playing domains.
you. Yes,
Domain knowledge is important, right?
yes.
So healthcare. So you guys agree? These three are mostly, you go check. Most of the business will run behind this. Okay. Of course, hotel and management also, but they don't keep data. They don't hire a data analyst so much. The hotel and management will deal in a different way. But this three things, they really need your what you called data analyst. Without them, it's not gonna work for them. So even in globe, I mean, so not in a globe, across in abroad also, like US, UK, they wanted these projects. Healthcare, finance, banking, e-commerce. It's a trending now. So that's why we are giving these projects. You keep in a resume, maximum interview calls will be there. Okay. After the project is done. So the project is going to be done with what? By a group of people. Couple of group of people are going to do a project. After that, you're having a resume building and interview questions. Okay. I will assist you how to build your resume, and I'm going to give you a booklet. Of course, it's a soft copy. One is going to deal with one line answers, and another one is going to deal with the case scenarios for your understanding. So, one is like short and crisp, where you can answer your interviewer. Another is for your understanding with examples. Because if I say VLOOKUP, what is VLOOKUP is not enough. VLOOKUP with multiple examples, what all it can do with many examples is enough. It is required. Sorry. So that's how I'm going to prepare your interview questions. It's already there. Then we are giving you mock interview. Mock interview is like, everything I'm gonna take care, but this mock interview is optional. 48 hours before you're supposed to tell me, guys. 48 hours before you're supposed to tell me, then we are going to help you out. Then you have a placement assistance. So because why we are saying 48 hours before, we need to assign someone so they go and take your mock interview. Then you have a placement assistance which will help you to land in your dream job. This is clear? This is clear? Amir,
Yes,
Vinay,
yes,
Mehul,
madam.
Ramraj, everyone are clear?
Yes.
Perfect. So before I conclude, no, tomorrow's recap, I know it's too much for the day one, but perfect. Day one is important for to deliver whatever we are doing. So last, finally, I'm not trying to bore you guys. We'll take a day. two, what I'm discussing. So day one will keep a space here. Tomorrow I can take a recap. So to day two, what is the discussion is today entire talking about program, what is analysis. This is what we did. But tomorrow we are going to do completely different. So among this, the most targeted tool, important tool, and where you can earn very good package, it's Power BI. So we are highlighting this Power BI. Tomorrow we are going to learn about this Power BI components. And tomorrow we are also going to learn about this Power BI user interface. User interface. Then we are going to discuss about Power BI practicals. So we are going to build a quick dashboard. We are going to build a quick dashboard and we are going to help you out within 5 to 7 minutes how to build a dashboard. That practicals we are going to do. After that, I know very less time is there today. Of course, still you can ask it out. Tomorrow you'll get lot of time for your Q&A because today we almost took 1 hour, close to 1 hour, 5 minutes less than 1 hour. Tomorrow to complete all this, it hardly goes 40 to 45 minutes, not more than that. At least 40 to 45 minutes. So remaining time, you can ask your doubts. You can note it down anything you forgot today in your notepad, you can ask your doubts. Entire day is your Q&A. Okay? Yes. Now tell me, any doubts for the day? Any doubts for the day? Amir.
Yeah, actually, I have 12 years work experience. I work as a team lead. So how can I switch, work as a data analyst?
Can I know which project you have worked for?
It's a collection domain. It's
Acha.
a application support role. Yeah.
I understand. So, collection, domain, application support, all this is related to just like your finance. Yes or no? So,
Mm.
you might have faced, you're a manager, means you know all terms very much clearly. Like, there are some attributes in that collection, there are some columns where it talk about data, right? That you can convert to IT. I don't wanted you to start as a fresher. That terms will convert into IT terms. We use this Power BI tools and we build a resume such a way whatever you did in preparing our reports and you have showcased in as a dashboard using this Power BI Excel SQL. So that's how you're going to keep your experience and it's going to be a genuine. You're having real experience, that particular organization, and then you have your project also just converting the terms and you can go and apply. Companies
Okay.
will hire you. Most of my students did it. Many of them. Yeah. Got it, Amir?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, mostly I work in as a Excel. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, and also I use a query like not basically it's a simple query, still a
Mm-hmm.
query because as a business rule, we are doing it as a SQL query we use on daily basis. But
Mm-hmm.
actually, I don't know how I can convert this experience into as a data analyst role. So I'm getting confused on this.
I'll help you out. So
Okay,
because
okay.
you're learning entire thing here, you're learning, you're doing 50 plus case scenarios in each of them, and you already have a knowledge in Excel, and you know at least what is SQL. So you know one of the DQL command also, that's a select query.
Yes.
Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we are talking about SQL also. So
Mhm.
Amir, you send me your resume. I'll convert it into a technical terms and I'll explain you how can you handle your interview and you'll get a good package. You're having
Okay.
already 12 years, but please don't put 12 years. Maybe 5 because basically from this course you're getting 3 to 4 years of experience, but you can go and at least try putting 5 and see how can you handle. So 5 years experience you put, remaining 5 years you can say you did non-IT or something your original thing. Then you can say after that out of 12, 7 years you did something. Then 5 years you have learned this IT and you worked on it. Then you will get hired. Don't worry
Okay.
about. I'll handle
Okay.
it. We are good at it.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Others, Vinay, Mehul, Ramraj.
Yeah, good morning, Sravanthi. This is
Good
Vinay
morning.
here.
Yes.
Yeah, I have 3.7 years of experience into non-technical, like a customer support.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how can I use that experience in data analytics?
So same goes with you also, 3.7. So customer executive, right?
Yeah,
So
customer support actually.
customer support. You
Yeah.
support for what project? Means you're a customer support for
Actually,
what is
no,
the program
I am not
that
involving into calls. Actually, it is a backend operations, but in my
okay.
page they mentioned as a customer support.
You can no. Don't worry about this pay slips. Sorry, this designations and
Designation.
everything. They are not going to look into it. How much your manager is not going to look into it. HR might look and he will be completely ignoring once you are hired. So don't worry. Hiring is in the hands of manager. Whosoever is interviewing you, how much knowledge you have, and designation doesn't matter. But this backend experience they will check. It depends again. Few people will go in a different method, but mostly you are having, then that's a luck. That's a luck, right? So when I have to understand you did some customer support backend operation, but you did for some domain, right? Like Amir, right? Amir said he did for something like collections and process, right? So you might have did for something. So that project only you convert the terms. Anything people will do for you. There are many small projects also, electrical projects,
Actually, my
something
previous project was logistics.
logistics. That's well and good then. We'll convert it. At least some columns what you used in that particular company, what are the terms they use, we'll convert it. Logistics, that's
Yeah,
a very good thing. Right, Vinay?
actually, and I have a one query. Do we have offline like class training or only online?
It's only online. Um, so, what is basically happening here is, uh, you don't have to worry about it. See, once you do it, how my training would be there, I'll teach, I'll give you time. You do it. You're not able to do it. You share your screen. Like this, I'll annotate your screen and I'll say, this is what
Like
you're
the
supposed to do.
next question is that only actually after leaving the class while I'm practicing, if I get any doubts, like whom should I
Definitely.
whom
You
should I
should
connect?
connect with me only. And definitely, you're not going to worry about this. You're writing some query. You're writing some
Actually, I
query.
am.
You're
Yeah,
not
actually,
able to
I'm.
understand. You share your screen. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm aware of some of SQL commands actually, but I don't know about Python actually. Literally, I
Don't
don't know
worry.
anything about Python. Like how much percentage the Python will in data analytics.
So we are teaching entirely related to data analysis. We are teaching which is entirely related to data analysis. So I can say Python, you're not getting to understand to that AI level or maybe that scripting, deep coding. No, nothing that. So you perform like data cleaning, data analyzing, data visualization, building charts, everything. Maybe you can say, according to Python, it's an intermediate level. According to data analysis, it's a complete picture you're having in your hands. So that's what we are going to teach you. And Python will get completed hardly in 10 days, not more than 10 to 12 days, not more than that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yes, and like before the joining this session, and I had joined some other sessions, some other institutions, but they said
Mhm.
there are some statistics levels also there, but you did not mention anywhere in this program, like in this session.
Yes, we are not teaching statistics separately because it's not required. Basically, they see like that. You need statistics, you need Python, you need R, you need that,
Yeah.
this, and trust me, guys, you'll get confused. This modules, this many you're learning, we have to learn with quality. You'll get confused. Really, statistics is nowhere necessary in data analysis because I have a 10 years experience, right? I never used it.
Yeah.
So it's all about you're using maybe the statistical functions within the tools. So that is what we are going to do it here. So you don't have to think about stats again. Not required.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
basic
and
things
one
like
more.
mean, median, correlation, whatever is there, that we are learning in tools only using formulas. Clear?
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I have one more question here. Like, the what is the full stack Power BI and what is the data analysis? What is the difference between two?
Full stack Power
Power,
BI.
yeah, yeah.
Anyone has asked you this question?
No, actually,
Uh,
before this session, like you might have heard like about VCube solutions, in it is located in
mhm,
KPSP.
mhm.
In that VCube, they suggested me to join the full stack Power BI. So because of that.
See, it's a good thing, but whatever you're learning Power BI with me, that is really good enough. So when it is coming to full stack Power BI, it's like end-to-end data flow. It might be just not only building a dashboard, but also creating automations also, right? So as a BI analyst, we do everything. Like in our thing, we are doing. See, there it will talk about data collection, data processing, data cleaning, analytics, using DAX, performance tuning, even deployment and sharing. That is also we are going to do. How means in Power BI itself comes deployment and sharing. Coming to data analysis, they can deploy using any tools. But here we use Power BI services for deployment. So talking about workspace gateways, that is also we are covering. Some little bit about cloud knowledge is also required. So that's about both are almost same. That's about your full stack Power BI developer. Almost we are covering. Apart from designing that data pipelines and all, we are not doing that. Troubleshooting, all those things we are not doing. Performance issues are there. I'm going to help you out. They also might ask you to learn Power Automate, but we are not teaching Power Automate here. That's the difference.
Yeah, thank you, Sravanthi.
Yeah.
Right.
What else, guys? Mehul.
Yeah, no,
Clear?
it's clear. Yeah, full stack powered BI having knowledge for the data analytics basic and everything. So that is the advance. But
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
before we need to full stack, we need to basic level of Power BI. Then we can go to the advanced, I think. Yeah, you
Correct.
are
See,
correct. Yeah,
we can't learn everything in one go.
yeah, everything. Like as a full stack Python developer. So full
Yes.
stack Python developer, they handle the JavaScript and everything, Angular JS
Yes.
and everything. Okay.
Yes. Having, guys, how much can we feed our brain, right? When you put that in
Yes,
your
yes. Basic
experience,
to
right?
advanced. Yes.
Yeah. When we get something and when we put it in our experience, then you will get that grip. Then you can go and upgrade yourself. That's how it is. I still keep on upgrading, but not in one go. I also cannot go and do it. If I do it also, it's not a quality work. That's what I believe. So, yes. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Ram Raj also. Ram Raj, you're not talking. So after this enrollment, you guys will have my WhatsApp number also. We'll be creating a WhatsApp group too. So any doubts you guys can ask me tomorrow also. We have day 2 and even day 3. Attend all 3 days. Then you can take a call and join. But someone wanted to join 8:30 a.m., right? Someone said, please go and enroll yourself today. So from tomorrow you can join up the regular classes. Okay? That's good now, everyone. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, then. You're enrolling. That's good news, Mehul. I'll ask them to do a follow-up for you, and you can also connect with them. You're already having the number. So all the best, everyone. We'll connect tomorrow, same timing, 9:30 to 10:30 for our demo sessions, and we'll continue new sessions later on, either on 8:30 morning batch or 10:30 after, at least pre or post of this timings. 1 hour pre or 1 hour post of this timings we are going to do. Have a great day. Bye, everyone. Take care.